I've chosen to accept the job elsewhere next year. I'm going to finish what we started. We're going to dominate. I'm going to be into that end and that conclusion. And then when that conclusion, we will move on.
Breaking news. Deon Sanders is going to Colorado, the Colorado Buffaloes. Now, there's been a lot of speculation on which college Deon Sanders was going to go to. Some said that it was going to be Auburn, that Auburn had a high chance of getting him. And then some rumors came out about a few smaller schools, with Colorado being one of them. Well, guess what? They snagged him up. This is a little bit crazy if you think about it. This is a 1-11 team. They have lost 11 games and only won one game. And that one game that they won was coming from California. They lost every other game that they played. That is a 1-11. That is worse than an Auburn football team right now. That being said, can Deon Sanders turn that school around? Can they make them have a winning record? Because the way I'm looking at their schedule is they they have a possibility of making the playoffs. I mean, this is the Pac-12 we're talking about. And as we saw, Utah, USC, and TCU, I'm seeing them on their schedule. And we'll take a look at that here in a few minutes. A correction, not a few minutes, a few seconds. But either way, it's crazy when you think about it. This could be a very risky move, or it could turn out to be a great thing for Deon. Now let's take a look at their schedule for this past season. Their first game was TCU, which they lost 38-13. And as we know, TCU was in the top 4 as of yesterday. They just got upset. And the rest of their games, you got Air Force, Minnesota, UCLA, Arizona, and California was their only win, which they won 20-13. They had Oregon State, Arizona State, and they had Oregon. I'm looking at Oregon when they played them, they lost. Top ranked team, top 10. USC, a top 10. Washington, top 20. And Utah, as we saw, back to back wins over USC, they're going to be roughly probably a top 10 after the rankings come out tomorrow. Correction, today, because I believe they come out Sunday. That being said, they have a decent schedule. This could be a huge possibility for Deon, Mr. Primetime himself, to be able to actually turn the program around, win some football games, and probably go to be able to play in the top 4 for a possible national championship. And then the following year, I believe the 24 season would be when the top 12 comes out. We got about 2 years for that. So he's got about 2 years of actual college playtime to be able to prove himself worthy and possibly make it to the national championship before the top 12 playoff system comes out. This is amazing when you think about it. It's crazy. Deon Sanders is going to Colorado for a $5 million deal. I mean, he's going to be making some money. He ain't got to worry about his job because they are lucky to have him. So it's not like going to Auburn when they fire a coach every other day. That's literally their curse. So Colorado, man, they did a good thing. They got a good one. And I believe this is going to be very good for Colorado. And I'm excited for him. This is amazing for him. It's a great opportunity for him to turn a 1-11 program around and become successful, get his resume a lot better than his back-to-back wins that he already has for JSU for the SWAC championship. I think that I think he's going to be very successful, and that a lot of SEC teams in the next 2 years are going to be, shall I say, jaws dropped, hoping that they would get an opportunity for him to be their coach. That being said, do you guys feel like it was a better decision for him to go to Colorado than any other school? Because I know, like I said, Auburn was groveling over him. What do you guys think? Please comment below and let me know. All right, everyone, this concludes my video. If any one of you enjoyed this video at all, even just slightly, please give it a like, as it will help the algorithm push me a little bit further to other people. And if you enjoyed it too, please hit that subscribe button because it would help me out tremendously. I am trying to grow. And thank you guys for watching the video in its entirety. It helps me out tremendously, and I want everyone to have a wonderful day. And once the new rankings come out, I'll upload a video and give my thoughts on it. I want everyone to have a wonderful day. Peace and love, baby.